Dopamine addiction is the sole reason as to why your life sucks. The reason there's no money in the bank. The reason there's no food on the table. The reason there's no woman on your dick. It's not genetics, luck, or even the fact that you're not subscribed. It's your addiction. Your addiction to dopamine. So long are the days of reading, exercise, and strict diets for the benefit of your mental health, your mind, and the universe. That's right, the balance of the universe is in your hands. So you must stop being a loser today. But no, you're playing video games, watching adult content, and busting more gallons of milk in a dairy farm, and addicted to comfort, safety, and you might have thought it was too late. But now's the time. Time to reset your mind and beat your dopamine addiction. Once upon a time, I lived a life of pleasure. Wake up, go on my phone, go on Netflix, and this caused the graph of my life to decline. My drive to improve in life was no longer there, and it makes complete sense. How could I improve my life when I was constantly escaping my reality? My sad reality. Escaping using all these cheap dopamines. And these things are great. Such a good feeling you get from them. But if you want to improve your life, escape the ruts, no longer being broke, alone, and underachieving, you can't do them. Overconsumption is just gonna harm you. Your position in life, you haven't got time to play video games. You haven't got time to beat your meat. Binging Netflix, you haven't got the time. Scrolling mindlessly on TikTok, what's the point? Stimulating your brain, giving yourself the reward when you've done no action. If you want a girlfriend, go outside, have genuine conversations, meet new people. You might feel anxious, you might feel scary at first, but that's the rush you need. That's the dopamine you should get. Approach a girl, get rejected. Enjoy nature, read a book, learn about yourself. Those things all provide you dopamine, productive dopamine. The dopamine that will get you out of your situation. These are all pleasures and they feel good. So feel good being productive. Don't feel good making your life worse. Learn about who you truly are. Instead of sitting around learning about Wednesday Addams, that bitch doesn't even exist. But you exist and you must have self-control. Even during the chaos of the modern world. So do you have what it takes to beat the dopamine addiction? The addiction you had for years, going from thing to thing, doing the bad habits, corrupting your mind, killing your drive, keeping you broke, keeping you sad, keeping you lost. Well, I'm gonna tell you something you must know and always consider when you decide to partake in these activities and escape the negative cycle induced by no one but yourself. It's very simple. All you have to do is be harsh. You fat, stupid, lazy nigga. Whoa man, that's harsh. Well, that's the point. Look at yourself for what you really are and stop lying to yourself. You're not just gaming to wind down, doing drugs to relax, eating pizza as a cheap meal, busting nuts for your cereal. All these are a cope because what you're really doing is escaping the hardships of life. And when you don't confront your hardships, you fail. Your life gets worse. So you must go on a dopamine detox. Only do activities to excel you in life. I know you can do it. 6 months no video games. Never fap again. And go outside, speak to one new person per day. At least once a week. You're not doing that. You've been escaping your problems, your anxiety, prescribed pills, self-prescribed alcohol. But one thing's missing. You've not prescribed life. You must live your life. Do all the things you're made to do. Move, learn, connect, build. And when I say build, I don't mean Minecraft. I mean build yourself up. Build your kingdom. Build with your friends, your family, your loved ones. Don't be overstimulated. Don't get hooked. You've got one life, one chance to not mess things up. So please use it. Use every waking second to grow your knowledge, expand your mind, and to finally take action. Not to catch them all, not to binge every season, or watch adult content and bust more nuts than a chipmunk. All these things you can do when you're successful, but for now, you're not. So do what you know is right. Do the right thing for your brain, the right thing for your mind, and the right thing for your situation. And keep you away from the grave fate of becoming an addict and staying where you are, trapped in time. And of course it might be hard to read that book, to meditate every day, or talk to that girl. But just like you, I was addicted and I was able to do it after all these years, all the odds against me. I was able to do all these things and eventually make it to the other side. So if I can do it, I know you can too. Because you will take L's, but don't take them L's in vain.